Welcome back to Nick Lenz Comic Corner, Classicless Non-Classics. This is episode number 2872 and episode number 2766. Basically, this one we have, now this is the first of 7 episodes in a row where it's all wrap-ups. Wrap up a lot of stuff here. First of which, we're discussing the final trade to collect issues from Robin Volume 4. Which online they refer to as Volume 2 for some reason, I don't know why. This book collects the last 9 issues of Robin Volume 4, which is issues 175 to 183. This is the RIP issues. We have a brand new writer who comes on, stays on for the Lenz cover, so I'll get to that. So, the writing here is done by Fabian Nicieza. Okay. A writer who Rob Liefeld doesn't like anymore because they had public falling out and he calls him a hack writer. I have met Fabian Nicieza. He was a pretty decent guy. I met him. The artwork for this story is done by the awesome Joe Bennett. And there's no denying, the guy's artwork is fantastic for this book. So I'm thinking, like, okay, so DC fired Dixon from this book so they could have Nicieza just wrap the book out and get relaunched as Red Robin. So, by the way, this story arc here, the covers are notorious for homaging classic Batman stuff. The first cover here, 175, that's a homage to, I think it was Death Family Trade. I think it was. Yes, this is a clear homage to Death of the Family, the trade for that one. Yes, that's what it's known for. A lot of the covers basically would do this. As for why DC did this for, with the whole nods to Batman's past, I don't know. Oh, by the way, because 175 is a double-size issue? Nope, it's a regular-size issue. Why in the world it's not double-size? I have no freaking idea. It is very baffling, to say the least. And every cover is like this. Like 175 is clear homage to, well, the trade. Like, yeah, basically the trade of Death Family. 176. This one here is homage to the cover is homage to Comics 31, but it's also partial homage to I think it was Batman 227, which I think was Denny O'Neil's first issue. Denny O'Neil's first cover. Issue 177 is not a homage. The first 2 issues are homage, but the first 2 issues are not homage to covers. Nope. Basically, for the remaining issues, it is just original stuff here. So, basically, the first couple issues deal with basically Tim finding out about the death of Batman thanks to Final Crisis. Yep, that's literally what these 2 issues are. And mostly put, even though, yes, the part of the Search the Hero trade, the story itself for these issues had nothing to do with that. It's mostly put Tim dealing with the death of Bruce. Well, the apparent death, anyways. That's literally what the first 2 issues are. Now, as for why in the world they decided to do this, come on, seriously. I'm trying to get back my video here. Come on. Oh my gosh, seriously. Thank you. So, also all about Shattered Pieces. It's basically like Tim working with Spoiler. Everybody's crying about Bruce, of course, reading a diary. It's like reminiscing about Bruce. Of course, you have Tim working with Nightwing in a flashback, and he's not wearing his 1 year later costume. That is actually the costume he wore from the start of the series. In a flashback, and then we have him fight bad guys in present day. Also finding the freaking penguin. Oh, and the RP stuff for this book, it's only for 2 issues, and then we're pretty much done with the RP tie-in. This is the cover we're talking about here. They say it's a cover homage to the cover. I think it's also a homage to the comics 227, except they change. It's like a partial homage to that. Yeah, most of the just have also basically in this issue here also that Jamie Harper doesn't like the fact these 2 crooked cops basically are harping on her because she is working with Robin. So yeah, she beats him up and she doesn't bother her ever again. Yep. Yep. And the story itself for this book, it continues over in the pages of Batman. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to have to stop here. Yeah, and the story continues over in Batman 679 is probably the RIP stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. But sadly put, I'm gonna have to stop right here because going out to eat for dinner. So I will be back. Okay? So I'll see you all later. Bye.